We're here with your favorite personalities asking questions that you have sent in. Will they tell the truth? What happened to Musali? Or will they face the fire?
What is this thing? Truth by fire.
Welcome to Truth by Fire. Captain, my captain. How are you, my good sir?
Sharp, wonderful.
First of all, thank you for coming. Not everybody can invite the Captain Orlando Pirates onto their show. What's your favorite South African football player of all time?
My favorite South African footballer of all time, it has to be Maela.
Yeah.
But people will think I'm biased because me and him are half brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about.
Didn't know that. We have the same
No.
father, Tebo.
That's
The
crazy.
legend, yeah, we have the same father.
I'm sure you guys are hearing this for the first time.
No, we have the same father, but different mothers from Nedbank Cup. So yeah, I mean, he's top. He's a left footer.
Yeah.
Obaba na he's a left footer.
Yeah.
Our little sister na a left footer. So
That's
it's in the
crazy.
family.
Yeah, it's in the family.
But I mean, you can't argue the way Bagadalanga corner, his football qualities.
Yeah.
Probably the best left back we've ever produced in our country.
Do you think that's what inspired you to go into football?
No, not really. I think football has always been in our blood.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up watching my dad playing,
Yeah.
it has always been a talent that I've had. So I don't think seeing Tebo succeed played a role. Obviously, when you grow older, you get motivated and inspired in certain elements. But I don't think it was the main reason why I wanted to play the game.
Do you get compared a lot to your brother?
No, because everyone knows he's the best. Yeah.
Who's the toughest player you've ever played against?
I think it will have to be Tuso Pala.
Yeah.
Tuso. I know he was good. I remember it was in 2017. It was my first season.
Yeah.
Go Orlando Pirates, and at that time he was at his peak.
Yeah.
I kept on dribbling past me, but it was a learning curve.
Okay.
But I'll have to give it to him, Tuso. I know, Bunzi.
How does it feel being a captain for such a big club like Orlando Pirates?
With all these questions, I don't think I'm gonna come.
I'm going to ease.
All right.
Ease, yeah.
No, I mean, obviously, it was an honor, a privilege to captain such a big brand, especially for me coming from the academy.
Yeah.
I joined the club when I was very young. I think I've been there for 15 or 14 years. So for me to be in the position where I was actually allowed to captain and lead the team, it was special. It was a moment that I'll never forget. And, luckily for me, we went on to succeed and I was able to lift the trophies, 5 trophies in 3 years.
Yeah.
Still waiting who's going to break that record. But no, it was top.
When you went into the last MTN 8 final you played, you were coming off an injury. And there was a lot of questions around that. About, are you fit enough? Are you ready? Take us through that time. Your mental state, how much does it take for you to stay vigilant and stay focused and stay motivated, especially when people are... I mean, Orlando Pirates is a very big club that has a very tough fan base. How did you make it through that time?
It's a difficult one, I have to be honest. But the people that you surround yourself with, they play a very important role. The structure that you have around you, so that you don't get depressed or maybe you don't feel like you've been, left behind. So for me, I think those people helped me a lot. My family, the love that I got. And I've been privileged and lucky because the fan base, the top fan base that you're talking about, always had love for me. A genuine love. So every time when people saw me, they were like, hey, Skip, I can't we need you. So it kept me going. And also being a true professional, man. You keep training, you keep doing what you have to do. You don't give up. And it was tough. But at the end, I made it. I was there, I played.
Yeah.
And we got to lift the trophy.
How did you meet your wife?
I
see.
Not a lot of people know this. But we met at the mall. Yeah,
at the mall?
At the mall, yeah.
That's a random place to meet.
Yeah, stand the mall ngam share.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way we live in call, ngam share. But then you can go to mall. But that's where we met at the mall. That is the question and I answered.
Okay. I see. I wonder when since our map.
Yeah.
Ubumfihlela umakoti.
No, bengamfihli umakoti. I think the way ngiphila ngakhona mina impilo yami.
Yeah. You're a very private person.
A very private person and I'm a very shy guy, very reserved. Obviously it's not the same because
you
become a monster. You have to perform
Yeah.
for the people in attendance. But generally speaking, so I'm very reserved. She's also the same, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Musali, very quiet. We don't even switch on the TV at home.
Really?
Yeah,
I can believe that.
It's very chilled. It's very quiet. So I would think I think it's your personality. I'm the way I'm
Yeah. I'm sure you get that quite a lot because when the story broke out that you just got me, so when the story broke out, there was a lot of speculation as to who is your wife, why are you getting married. I don't know if you saw all of that.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you don't focus on that kind of stuff. But there was a lot of, speculation of why are you getting married? Is she pregnant? Is this, that, and the other?
No, I saw that one.
Yeah. So
she showed me that one.
Yeah.
There's no way she could have.
So do you think it was a good idea for you to keep was that why let me ask it this way. Was that why you kept your private life out of the public's eyes because you wanted to focus on your career? You don't want stuff like that distracting you from your professional career?
It's a tricky question. I think if I didn't have the personality that I have, I don't think it would be a problem for me to showcase my relationship to the public, even when we started dating and stuff. But because of the personality that I have, I don't think it was like one of the reasons to keep it private so that we don't face backlash or people just always on our case.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that, no, but it helped obviously because I mean when you're in the public space all the time, people want to know what is happening in and around you. But I mean, even now, people now know, but still, they know that we are married, but they don't know anything about us. Nothing.
And I'd rather that way, because I'm the same way. People know I'm married, but my life is not on the public platforms like that. Because abantu can make something out of nothing.
Abantu cho like so it's always best to keep your your private life private. But people know now, and it's all good.
This one says nimxoshele nu Riveiro.
Make sure that again. No, Riveiro was something cautious. I think he was tired, man. I think he felt like he's done enough for the club. He works hard with Riveiro, very, very hard. And because when I was the captain, I was close to him. And he felt like he needed a new challenge somewhere else. He felt like he has already exhausted all his energy at Lemii. And I mean, he succeeded. Let's give it to him. He succeeded. I think he's one of the best coaches now in history, Orlando Pirates. So, as him and we still love him wherever he is.
Yeah. So we had George Maluleka on a previous episode. And he insists, saying that he should have stayed because there was still more to do at the club, like win the league, possibly get another star for the club. Do you feel the same, especially being close to him like that? Do you feel like he could have given you guys at least 2 more years or 2 more seasons?
I think energy yakhe, like he was. I mean, you could see, now he's tired. I mean, for me personally, if he continued, I think the team, the club would have, went down instead of going up because you can just tell that he was tired. He was really, really tired. I think maybe I don't know, I'm sure it's not possible. Maybe for him to take a break, 1 year break, and then come back so that he can regain his energy and focus. But I don't think him staying would have been good for the team, for the club. Okay. By my opinion, because I worked with him, I saw him every day. I think he needed to step away. It was beginning to be too much. That's my opinion again. I don't know, speak on his behalf, but from what I've observed, every day, I think it was a good decision for him. I know the public, everyone else thinks, no, give us 2 more years, coach, we can win the league, we can pull. But I don't think he had it in him. Because the coach, it demands a lot. It's not easy. That one it has been a burning question because it came up more than once. Came up more than once. A lot of people wanted to know what exactly happened. Who's the most problematic player at the team? During my time with the club, remember my form. In fact, I think I'll I know a few. I know a few, but I don't want to mouth my boys. My chance, I love them. So I'd rather tip in. This one is for you, chance. If you're watching this, because there's ours. Okay, I think that's it again. Okay.
What's the biggest trouble you've ever gotten in at the club?
None.
Serious?
None.
Yeah, but you look like a very disciplined person.
But wait. Number attributes and factors contributing to that. First and foremost, like, what is this thing? Like, I mentioned that I'm never late.
Yeah.
Because where I chose to reside is like 12 minutes, 15 minutes away from
Oh,
my
yes,
camp.
yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't by mistake. If you're not late, bro, what else can you do? Because you early training, you early camp.
Yeah.
Angiteleli muntu, anghluphi muntu. So akaze ngibize about TTC or get a fine. I've been there for 10 years, so I don't know. Maybe there's something I don't know about, but me, no. I've never been in trouble. Okay. Not even once, bro. Like, it's crazy. For 10 years, not even once.
Yeah.
Not even once.
It explains why you were captain, because discipline goes a very long way. Okay. Have you ever been approached by another PSL team?
Yeah.
Really? What team was it?
Free State Stars.
Really?
Yeah. So let me give you a context.
Yeah.
So in 2015, 16. Yeah, 15, 16, I was playing Gutana Royal Zoo. Yeah. Richards Bay, right?
Yeah.
I was on loan from Orlando Pirates. It was my 5th year on loan. Imagine, I was loaned 5 years.
Yes. Sir.
So during that year, we won the league. And then Free State Stars, they were watching our games. And then they came, they're like, no, you want to sign me, you want to give me a contract. I think Free State Stars, Vets. I forgot the other team, but there were 3 teams. I think Marisburg United also.
And they wanted you permanently.
But no one knew that I was on loan.
Yeah.
You understand? From me Pirates.
Yeah.
Because I was on loan for such a long time. They thought, no, maybe play a little Royal Zone. So they came in, they offered the contract. You know, I had the contract. It's not
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, this is your salary with my agent, by the way. And then I was like, no, man, we need to call the club and then discuss with the team. Because I know, for a fact, with them on loan. And there's a contract in place. And then we told the owners, they agreed. They were like, okay, no, we respect you, we respect the club. Go back, talk to them, and then come back to us. 2 weeks later, I was called up to a COSAF tournament. I think we were in Rustenburg by Coach Stuart Baxter, my first national team camp. So when we were there, my agent called me randomly before training, in fact. I said, no, I meet the chairman. Which chairman? These days we've been meeting a lot of chairmans. I know, I meet the senior chairman. Yeah. Dr. Ivan, because it's for it. And he said he wants to talk to you, in fact. Ngiyefika ebhasini bro sejimini so sengihambile emuva manje chairman, how are you? Sharp no man, say hey, congratulations, you won the league, blah blah blah. Yeah, but I think now you're ready to come back and compete for your place in the first team. I was like, hey, chairman, serious? I said, yeah, no, you must come back, my boy. Congratulations for winning the league again, Gutanda. I feel like you're ready now. Yeah. That's it. And then he ended up by saying, yeah, on this day, the team reports back, be here at Johannesburg. We start training 11 o'clock Mayfair. Then I was like, no, thank you, chairman. Then my agent hung up. Yeah. Then everything else just disappeared from there. All the other
what a way to
teams chasing me, they just knew that I belong to Pirates.
Now, you speak about that interaction that you had with the chairman for the first time on your loan spell. How scary is it interacting with the chairman like that? Because we hear a lot of horror stories, Well, not horror stories per se, but like how people are scared. Chairman. How scary is it for real?
No, it's not scary. I think it's because of his aura.
Yeah.
But for me personally, it wasn't, because the chairman showed me love. Ever since I was, a small boy, he was there for me when I needed him the most. I didn't meet him a lot. I have to be honest. The chairman, you don't see the chairman a lot, but all the interactions that I've had with the chairman, it was all love. Back in 2018, when we had our awards, Orlando Pirates used to have awards, right?
Yes.
That was that we had. He was there. I had a conversation with him also, and then he was proud because I won an award there. So he was happy for us, that group. But it was all love. You'll never feel intimidated. Yeah, especially more Rukanga, then he loves people that are disciplined. Too much.
What's the worst encounter you've had with a coach and why?
Well, it wasn't an encounter, but it was a situation where we were in the dressing room, right, with Coach Micho back then.
Yeah.
And then I had a horror of a first half, man. It was really, really bad from my side. And then I think he spent the whole 12 minutes banging me. Our left-hand side is bad. You can't defend. You don't attack. We're not getting anything.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to cry that day. I was young, I remember, but I didn't, like, it wasn't an altercation.
Yeah.
That moment, it's a moment that I'll never forget. But I wouldn't say it was a bad encounter between me and him.
Yeah.
He just wanted the team to win. Yeah, but it was bad. He kept on going. Yeah, no, hey, Maela, this, Maela. That. Coach, come on.
You kept away from the whole team.
Yeah. And the whole team wasn't playing well.
Yeah.
First half. But I think maybe he expected more, from a player like myself. And it wasn't happening that first half. Yes. And he showed frustration. I kept on crying. So, Coach Mitch, wherever I see you, I'll remind you.
I had to leave it for one of the last questions, right? And I think you know what question is coming. But see, Captain, tell us, what happened to Musali?
No, but on a serious note, the issue is sensitive.
Yeah.
Because I think the only people who know what happened is between him, the club, and his agent. I saw, in fact, his agent.
Yeah, had an interview.
Yeah, I don't know what came out of that interview, but it's a very sensitive. I mean, even us within the team, if you wanted to know exactly what happened, you had to ask.
Yeah.
Saleng, and there was a time where he wasn't even coming anymore, because of the suspension. So. I have his numbers, by the way. Yeah, because I'm late. Yeah, but honestly, I don't know.
Yeah,
like I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
Especially being a captain, it must be a difficult time when your teammate, because you guys are brothers, you're close, and is going through something like that. How do you manage it as a captain?
Whenever we were with him, he was okay. He was like normal. You understand? You couldn't see that something is affecting him. He was fine. He was smiling. He doesn't speak a lot. No, skip. That's it. So you wouldn't feel there's something happening. Yeah, no, Kishap, everything is sorted. So they are affecting next.
Yeah.
The only thing that they call and she is told from the outside.
Of course.
People from the outside making up stories, saying this and that. But internally, it was the changing room was okay. And we as football people, banter one. Shy banter. We seem chatting that as a king. We as more corners, you always go in cup finals. You always go more. It was always banter. So we but you couldn't see, man. No, he wasn't okay. I think the days where he was not fine. We got a report and then bang is nasi team in. But see, as a machita, obviously we knew what was happening from the outside. But must now, and I mean it's tricky because understand. Approach. But for me personally, the guy is okay. I still talk to him, by the way. He's fine. He's happy where he is. He's trying to push, And we wish you all the best. You're talented. I mean, you're an asset like South Africa. I wish everything can go well for you and says.
Do you think Saleng will ever go back to Pirates?
I don't know. As a former captain of the club, I would like to see him back playing to his best, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yo, Captain, we survived
actually, what did I say? Yeah, only one. And the call is for you, Chance. It's for you, because there's us. Problematic bunch.
No, shout out. In case you don't know, this is actually an exclusive because Captain doesn't normally do interviews like this. Yeah. So you're seeing him for the first time here at Truth by Fire. Thank you very much for coming through.
No, you're welcome.
And that's how we wrap up Truth by Fire.
Truth by Fire.